Hey everyone, good morning. It is about 10 minutes to noon, so it's 11:50. Yeah, I kind of slept in today, so because I was tired and I worked and that, but I'll get into that later. Right now, I want to kind of give you my reaction to the Sonic Boom trailer. Um, trailers, I should say. For sorry about that, moving the headset around a little bit. For the um, Sonic Boom TV series and the Sonic Boom games. And from what I could see, I'll start with the games first. From what I can tell, the presentation, trailer wise, looks really good. I like the fact that one of the cut scenes, obviously, for the Wii U, is you have them on the tornado, or it looks like a version of the tornado or some kind of airplane that Tails is flying. And the animation looks really crisp and clear, and that cutscene looks really good, very cinematic. Because you have okay, with Knuckles, you expect maybe the wind to blow his, like his dreadlocks, whatever you want to call it, right? Well, Amy, we never see any kind of hair, any kind of, hair on her, blowing, except for like the little bangs and all that. Here, you actually have some of her quills, that are brushed down. You have some of her pink quills kind of blowing in the wind like they're actual hair. So I like that aspect of it. I really did like that. The gameplay, the trailer for the gameplay looked really nice. I mean, everything looks nearly complete. Just nearly complete and ready to go. And it really brings a presentation to the games that they make you want to play these games as soon as they come out. They make you want to play them, and that's what this does. It makes you want to play these games almost immediately when they come out, almost immediately. And like I say, I have to give them credit for that. I really have to give them credit because that is just a tremendous job well done. It really is. Especially also for the 3DS one. It's really well done. It's really well done. And I like how they kind of transition from, showing what the Wii U version Rise of Lyric is, and how they transition almost with the help of Metal Sonic, if you will, to go right into the Sonic Boom game for 3DS, which is Shattered Crystal. And that is just a real great transition there. I like how they do kind of give some emphasis of, what roles Shadow and Metal Sonic and, other characters maybe will be playing. I really like that. So, looking forward to it, to playing that eventually in the future. All I have to do is get a 3DS, which shouldn't be no problem, but still. But yeah, the trailer for both games looked really nice, and it really makes me want to go out in the next month or so and buy Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. And if I have a 3DS by then, not saying I will, and I'm not saying I won't, have go out and buy the 3DS version as well. Um, Also, as far as the Sonic Boom cartoon trailer goes, the TV trailer for that, as far as the Sonic Boom TV trailer goes, I have to say that it looks really good. I really do. Now, I know that some people like Mixed Fan 8643 at DeviantArt, they have the reasons for not liking it. They pretty much feel that, it doesn't look like it's going to be nothing, it doesn't look like it's going to be that good. And that basically, in their eyes, what we're actually seeing is more of is basically more of the same thing we've seen with previous shows like SpongeBob and several others. And I understand where they might be coming from with that. I can understand. Sorry for the buzzing noise there. I don't know what the interference with that is, but still, I can understand, you know, where he's coming from with that. I can understand that. I can. Sorry about that. I get my dog some meat this morning, but again, I can understand, where he's coming from, and how I'm feeling about that because, you know, basically, even though this is a new Sonic cartoon, something that we've been waiting 8 years for since the end of Sonic X. Like I said, something that we've been waiting for since the end of Sonic X. Again, I can understand where he's coming from with the dislike for it because, because it's not the Sonic that, would see on Saturday mornings. It's not the Sonic you would see in Sonic X. I get all that. I really do. But this is basically, as Japan titled it, a Sonic Toon cartoon. In other words, this is more in the veins of maybe a SpongeBob, but not really. It's more of a vein of maybe like a Looney Tunes, in a sense, than anything else, but with a Sonic flavor to it. And yeah, some of the, even a Teen Titans situation, and some of the plots may seem similar to what you see in those shows. Like, with the first plot of Tails' machine, mind reader, machine that can read people's minds, and just as it's about to read Amy's mind to reveal that she loves Sonic in this version of Sonic Boom. So we've seen that. The whole PuppyCon, plot. That's been done before too, where you have one of the heroines, superheroes, if you will, or superheroines, secretly playing an MMO, an RPG, along with someone that's supposed to be an enemy. That's been, that's been put in that, so one can understand, that, hey, we've seen that plot before. Oh, where did we see it? Oh, that's right. We saw it with Sonic X. Oh, we saw it with SpongeBob. We saw it with, this and that. It's like we've seen it before. It's like we've seen it before. Why, redo it again? We've seen that kind of plot before. And yeah, you've seen that kind of plot before in other shows. I get that, but and then you got the other plot. I can't really recall what it said on that one. I think it. It's basically. Well, one of the plots has Eggman staying with them for a little while as a house guest, and here we are. Oh yeah, the other plot that I guess was revealed was the cast find and read Amy's fan fiction or stories or whatever you want to call it, play fan fiction on them. And according to sources that were at the Sonic Boom convention, even though it's a fan fiction story based around the characters that Amy did, their names have been changed around. Sort of like very similar to what you would read with something like, or not read, but something that you would hear out of a show like Dragnet. You know how they say, oh, well, the characters and everything have been switched around for the protection of the people. So, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But again, that's one of the plots, and I think another plot that he didn't talk about but is kind of hinted at is the fact that Eggman temporarily moves in with the characters because he has some kind of a truce. He and Sonic came up with some kind of truce or something. I don't really know. So yeah, that's what's going on there. So that's basically 3, if not 4, of the main plots happening in the Sonic Boom TV show. And we did get the release date that it's going to be November 8th, which is next month on a Saturday, which is good. We just don't know the time yet. And we don't know how it's going to be presented. my assumption is it's going to be presented the same way Teen Titans Go is. And that is, it's going to be a 30-minute show, 22 to 30-minute show, uh, divided into two 11-minute segments. And just like with Teen Titans Go, if Cartoon Network has some space left over, they'll air maybe one 11-minute segment here and there. That's what I'm thinking they might do. Like I said, like with Teen Titans Go, you get one whole episode divided into two different shorts. But every now and then, when Cartoon Network has some space to fill in, some of those gaps to fill in, they might throw a Sonic Boom 11-minute short in there just to, take up time, just to fill up time, if you will. But that's what I see the whole 11-minute deal coming into play, because you don't just put in a lot of effort into something like this without saying, okay, how do we present this? And I think, like I said, it's going to be very similar to Teen Titans Go, and I think a lot of people see that. Like I said, I'm going to check it out on the 8th, whether I'm working or not. I'm going to check it out and see what it's about, and probably enjoy it. And I think, in all honesty, if this is supposed to be a Sonic tune, if you will, as Japan calls it, you got to have the characters do a lot more toony stuff than just what you're, showing in the trailer. For example, I think you need to do, and I know I've constantly repeated this a lot, but I think this is the best opportunity you're going to get, CGI-wise or whatever, to do a lustful melt gag with Amy, Pika, I think Percy, or whatever her new Hedgehog girl's name is, Percy's, and maybe even Styx. The best opportunity to do a lustful melt gag, in other words, a melting gag, with these female characters than anything. I think it's the best opportunity. I mean, if you want to, let's say, if they have some kind of a plot coming up or episode coming up where at the end Sonic kisses Amy on the cheek or he kisses her on the hand, literally, you need to use that I think literally they need to use that to do a lustful melt gag on Amy and have her melt into a puddle bed. I mean, that would be definitely in the veins of a Sonic cartoon, Looney Tune-like environment. So I think they need to incorporate that, and I hope they do. And if they don't, and if they don't, and this runs into another season, then they need to do it with that second season. But we won't find out if there is a second season until it occurs. But like I said, they got 52 11-minute shorts in translation, basically 26 22-minute overall episodes. They need to fit it in somewhere. So, but my reaction is, I think on both, like I said, the games look really good. I'm really looking forward to playing them, and I'm really looking forward to checking out the Sonic Boom show when it comes on Cartoon Network, if I get the time, depending on my work schedule. So, that's all I'm going to say, folks. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I will talk to y'all later.